And I want to keep going because like there was so much I wanted to talk about. But you know what's so funny to me is that like I don't feel angry anymore. I don't feel angry today. I don't want to make aggressive music anymore. I don't want to hurt people anymore. I'd rather just make love songs and R&B and fucking, even if I do rap, like I don't want to rap about bullshit. I don't care about bitches. I don't care about hoes. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't. Like I don't. I want to be in love. I love being in love. I'm in love with my life. Everything about my life is amazing, and I have no desire to be that person. It's lame. It's gay, and it's played out. Apologies, because I'm not respecting the free will of others, and I'm not respecting the free will of other beings that have the free will to be. And at the same time, no, because you can't force something. You know what I mean? Like you can't force something. And I remember, like, I thought of something about this confirmation bias, the Wernicke Center, the processing center. You see what you want to see. Your amygdala is, it triggers like a fear response. It might not be the amygdala, but you know what I mean? It's like you see what you want to see. And so I see this dude trying to copy my body language, encroach on my space, get up in my personal space, touch and like manicure my pants and shit. But I had this epiphany I just didn't want to admit to. People groom you when they like you. Like when they want to be like you or something like that. But it's also like you're a dude. Why are you doing that to me? You know what I mean? But so like then I think of like, oh, she used to always ask if she could pull the hairs from my back or fucking like pop this pimple or whatever, and I'm like thinking back on it, I'm like, oh, she obviously just wanted me to be perfect. She wanted to like micromanage me, and I'm like, no, I think she just, mm, yeah, I'm so in love with this stupid fucking idiot, dumb bitch. And it's like there's nothing that I could say that would make her anything unless she wanted to. Like, there's nothing that I could do to ruin what's actually meant for me. And I'm also way too big for this city. The city is full of a lot of people who care about opinions and are frauds and like blah 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 blah. And I'm excited for the universe to take me to my next destination. But also, maybe I'm meant to heal the destination that I'm. But see, when I say maybe I'm meant to heal my home is not here. My home is not here. The only thing that I feel like I would ever bring with me, if I could live my life differently, is her. But that's to say that that's still the same person that I knew. And intuitively I hear yes. God, I love this girl so much. I love that we went to New York together. Like I took her to my hometown. And it's like, it's almost like there's no coincidences. Because we were supposed to go to Bali. And I told her, like, when we first started hanging out, I was like, you want to go to Bali with me? She's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. Like, I mean, you gotta pay for your own ticket, but like, we'll go together. Like, I wasn't rich, you feel me? But like, I was just like, you want to come with me? Like, I'm gonna go to Bali for my graduation thing. And then COVID hit and blah 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 blah. And they told us like, oh, well, if you get quarantined out there, which is low key, don't listen to your mom when she tries to make you afraid of some shit, because that shit's never true unless it's true. Anyway, what she said was like, oh, if you get quarantined, you'll be stuck there for 10 days. That would have been the greatest 10 days to be quarantined with whatever by myself or with somebody that I love for 10 days in Bali. Like she's really just a fucking naggy bitch, you know. And all love to her. Like I don't say that with as much love as I speak about this girl. And so I let go because I struggle to show love to my mother, who is clearly. I genuinely don't feel like my mother is a good person, and I could be completely wrong. I could be, but like when I look at this girl, I see the same thing I see in myself. Somebody who is pure-hearted, and when I think of my mother, I think of an actual fucking bitch. And like maybe I'm just choosing to see her that way. I can't. Like, I just think of the times that she'd bring up her ex-boyfriend all the fucking time, talk about her exes, like she isn't married to my father, and it's just like how undermining and disrespectful and rude and like, God, I love this girl. But back to my mom. Wow. And also, shout out to just everybody, like even these people that I'm mad at that I went Hollywood on, because I'm literally living in LA, man. Like I went Hollywood because I know I'm the shit, and these people weren't treating me like I was the shit. But at the same time, like it's tough. I'm seeing some photos right now. It says end, just like that we've reached the end of the road, the end of this life cycle, the end of this path. And these attachments, man, like it's deeper than just that, because it's like, do I really have to? Gosh, it's so cool, so cool. Do I really have to let go of all these things at some point? I'm stuck in between yes and no intuitively in my mind. Like, okay, it's like, these people piss me off because they've said some racist shit to me, they've done some hurtful shit to me, they whatever, but ultimately, like, I still objectively can look at this shit and be like, what a fucking life, man. Like, I don't care that much. Like, it's like, when you go around a bunch of white people doing the one thing that they can't do, they're gonna feel inferior to you. And when you try and tell them not to say something to you, and maybe one of them's a bit more hard-headed and drunk, again, I don't think it's an excuse, but it's just like, they get drunk and they say what they want. That's what they always thought. That's how they always felt. They just wouldn't say it to you because they was afraid to say it. And then you said it and they felt safe to say it. And it's like, I ain't saying that that's acceptable, but I mean, it just makes sense. You feel me? It's like, you know how you can bring somebody to a spot that you've brought somebody before, but it feels like they don't? Um, like, it's not their spot. It's just like, why? Like, I didn't mean to hurt these people in what I did, and I also didn't recognize how insecure they truly were. Like, I was like, oh, like, obviously they're not, because these are my, like, I look at these people like, wow, like, look how cool they are. Look at, like, these are my friends. Like, obviously I can be honest with them and share my mind with them and the things that I think, and that's what I thought.
What the fuck? I've had it with all of you! I've had it! I fucking had it!
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. And even when I didn't recognize how creative I was, I've always been so creative. It's like your mind knows what it wants to do, but you can't always put it into perspective. It's like, and all these things that I wanted to do and get better at, I didn't recognize that people were actively maybe trying to stop me from doing it, because it's the one thing that they had that I couldn't get at, and they saw that if I got at it, I'd be better at it than them. With all love and respect, like, that's pretty fucking gay. And I don't mean gay like homosexual. We love gay people. If that's what you into, that's what you into. I'm talking like gay, you're just being gay. Which brings me to the topic of words is just words, and that includes the words nigga and all these different shit that it's like, but it's like, I don't want to hear anybody say it. If it's more of like a everybody say it or nobody say it, let's just not. Or let's all. Because, like, why, how the fuck you gonna let one word, like, who cares? But it's just like, you don't know somebody's intention when you say it. Like, I know my intention when I say it, and I know, like, real people that I really trust, but none of these people I really trusted, you know what I mean? Because they, ultimately, you'd find out over and over again that there was one thing that they were hiding from you the whole time. And it's that they were saying this behind your back, or doing this behind your back. And also, I'm really not a big fan of getting haircuts and manicuring. Like, I think this shit looks so feminine. You know what I mean? This is weird stuff. Hold up.